A life of regret is just a bunch of promises unmet. Really hear that. How many times have you made a promise to yourself and not kept it? So, a few months ago, I was deciding to do a big project for my business, and I was excited about it. I really wanted to do it. But then I found myself procrastinating, putting it off, and I stopped working on the project. And I didn't understand that because I thought, but I want to do it. I'm interested in it. And so I started thinking about other clients who also do this. We say we're going to do something and then we don't. And how many times have you yourself said you're going to do something, but then didn't keep your promise? What happens is when you do that, it chips away at your self-esteem because you're not being of integrity to yourself or to others if other people are involved. And some of the reasons that we don't keep the promise is we start having doubt. Is this really going to work? Will I be successful? Am I going to be judged for this? So, in other words, there's some kind of fear connected that blocks you from keeping your word. But here's something you can do. Have a pen and paper, write this down because this is something you already can do to stop this pattern of breaking promises and living in regret. When you catch yourself breaking the promise, the two questions to ask yourself is there something I'm afraid of here? And the second question is, what's uncomfortable about this? One or both are going to give you the answer. Write down the answer. And when you see the answer, now you have the choice to either go for it because now you know what's in the way or not. But if this is something really important to you and it's based in fear, and most things are based in fear, I ask you to give yourself enough love to work through the fear. Because when we don't, when we stop doing what we want to do, we end up abandoning ourselves. And that is so discouraging and so disappointing to us. And then we repeat it every year, that same, well, I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it. And it feels awful. So before you know it, your life is full of regrets, which is regret is a bunch of promises unmet. And I have something else to support you for this. If you want to end a life of regret, in just a few days, I am presenting a live free webinar called Unleash Her. And this webinar is specifically going to show you how to stand in the highest version of you. Because we have two parts to ourselves. We have the part that I just described that we can all get into that holds back, plays small, doesn't believe in ourselves. But we have this other version. I call her, she, your highest self. She is grounded. She's empowered. She is of integrity. She is dynamic, that part of you. And that version of you doesn't break promises. She moves through things because she wants to live in this divine life. She doesn't want to just exist in life. She wants to have a divine, beautiful life. And when you embody this version of you, which I'm going to exactly show you how to do in the workshop, you literally are creating the most important key to manifesting because you can say all day long, I want to manifest this year and I want this to happen, and then it doesn't. It's because energetically you're not matched to it. And so if energetically you're not matched, your mind is saying one thing, but your body's going, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That's why you don't manifest what you want. And this creating your new identity is so key to manifesting. So the link is in your email. It's also below the video. Join now because we're starting in just a few days for the new year, and I can't wait to show you what is possible for you in 2026.